Hey everybody, Oddones here, and welcome back to the channel for another figure review. Today we have a figure I never got the original of, and then, through the power of AliExpress and third-party companies, we now have a great third-party option for. And that would be CT Toys Black Spider-Man. So, as you all know, the original of this from Mafex, I think it got a re-release a little bit ago. I didn't catch it. If it didn't get re-released, then I'm completely wrong. And yeah, this is a pretty solid figure. I would have loved to have gotten the Mafex one, but I didn't. So I grabbed this guy, and he only cost me roughly about 20 bucks. I would gladly pay that versus paying his normal going rate for the Mafex toys. Here's his box. It's made to look just like the Mafex boxes of, CT Toys and logo. All this good stuff, the leagues and all that stuff. I had to rip that off because random bullshit, but stuff at the bottom. All good stuff, but yeah, let's get them out of here so we can check them out. I messed with him a little bit before already, just haven't, gotten around to reviewing him. And his box on the inside is still done just like the plastic moves. It's still done like the normal Mafex boxes, so that's pretty neat. But we don't care about that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get to him. He does come with a stand, which is great. Hasn't been open. And yeah, here we have Spider-Man, and his blister shell. All the things that he comes with is all the same stuff that the Mafex comes with. It's just slightly smaller scale. I know that it's smaller scale from seeing other reviews. I unfortunately don't have the Mafex Black Suit Spidey, like I said. And the other Spidey that I have, his wrist peg is broken. So I didn't feel like grabbing that one for comparison. And I don't feel like grabbing Carnage either. So I'm just gonna bring this guy out. Assuming I can get him out of the tray, because I picked him up and dropped him. Apparently I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't recorded in so long. There we go. So here we have CT Toys Black Suit Spidey. And this thing looks great, and for it not being Mafex, they did a pretty bang up job of trying to keep everything nice and clean. There's gonna be, minor defects here and there. The most major one is his height difference. Apparently this one is a good bit shorter than what it should be normally, but overall the guy looks pretty good. Has nice blue shading hues throughout it that hopefully are picking up in the camera. It looks like they are, like here on the thigh, here down here, here in the ribcage area. Looks like it's picking up here in the neck, so that's good. We're gonna get into his articulation now. We have him able to look up this high, which is great for a Spider-Man. Looking down that far, also great for a Spider-Man. You gotta be able to get your highs and lows for your looks. You have very generous neck pivot, so he can get very expressive. I mean, if you want him to Randy Orton, he could. Ish, I'm doing a pose wrong, but you guys get the idea. He does have butterfly joints. Mine are a little stiff, you can hear it. He has not been out of his box, aside from one time that I looked at him when I first got him. But still works very well. Head can go all the way around, by the way. Does have the classic Mafex joint where the neck peg is bent backwards. You can turn it to get more. All that good jazz. Let's fix this so we can pop his head back on. There we go. Arm does go all the way around. He can T-pose without a problem. He can Y-pose. I mean, it's Spidey. He should be able to Y-pose. We do have bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. Our wrist does swivel and hinge. You get all your rotating motion there and show off the hinge. There we go. We have the upper diaphragm joint. You get all your rotating motion. That's squeaky. Need to shock oil that, but yeah, I can crunch back that far and using everything together, and can crunch forward this deep. That's what it looks like from the back. It's still not that bad of gappage, so that's pretty nice. Oh, we popped that off. That's normal. It's fine. Pops back on, but as you can see, you have your waist swivel again. Let me, it can do it. And you can see inside here. See, there you go. I might add some drops of oil in there so it's not that squeaky, because it pops in without a problem. And, I still get my motion, but the squeaking hurts, and, don't want it to break. So I might get some oil in there. We do have our thigh swivel. We can kick forward very far, and we can kick back this far. We have our double jointed knees. He would kick his own ass if his foot stretched down to, oh, and no, there we go, he can do it. He can kick his own ass. I knocked off his foot. Where did that go? Oh, I found it. Never mind. It fell to the floor, but his foot ended up falling under my foot. We do have our up and down for our ankle, our rocker, pin, get our side to side motion, and we also have toe hinge, all good stuff. And the bottom of his feet are blue, and I love that. They kept the detail, like from the comics. It's great. So yeah, he poses really nice, feels good, and for this not being Mafex, that's saying something. We've seen bootlegs before of these figures, and they're not that great. This one, I don't need to go after the Mafex. I'm perfectly fine with having this guy. Now that we got the articulation out the way, I'm going to move him back. We're going to go to the accessories. First off being an alternate head sculpt, where he's, angry. That shocker look. Very nice. You can see a bit of a seam line there that you probably won't see on the Mafex one, but it's alright. You only see it if you really focus for it. If you don't focus for it, you're good. But it looks nice, and almost everywhere you look at it, that blue hue comes out just a little bit. And I like that effect. Of course, we have our, down bad Peter head. Stubble looks pretty good. It's not going to look the best. It's not going to match exactly up to the Mafex, but it's close enough for a Peter head. If you wanted to use it, quite honestly, I'm probably never going to, aside from this one time right now. So to use this, we have to pop off the entire head and neck joint assembly from the body. So getting the head part off is not really a problem. Getting the neck part off, it kind of was for me the first time I did this. I'm going to try to do it again. That means I got to get this, or I'm going to fail and not get it. I don't know, but I can't get this out normally without some type of a struggle, which is fine, because like I said, I don't really plan on using the Peter head. Let me see if I can pop this off. Do I have anything? I don't even have anything near me to pop this off. And I have no nails right now, so I can't. Oh no, I pulled it off. I just needed my shirt. Okay, cool. There we go. So we got that part out, and we're just gonna pop this part in. And see, it'll go in no problem. It's just swapping between the two that's an issue. But you get the look. The mask is down or coming up, whichever one. Still get the same range of motion of up and down, all that good stuff. Your generous amount of head tilt, crazy Peter. Pop that off. See, this one comes off no problem from the swap. It's just getting this one off. This one's a pain. But anyway, let's get that back on there. Nice solid connection. Get this back on there. Get Spidey back standing. I just thought about it. Hasbro just announced another Spidey as well, which is pretty nice, but I'm good with this one. We also get multiple hands, so let's just get some of these out so we can look at them. I'll just pull out the entire right side, because everything that's for the right side goes for the left. So we get a hand for holding the webs, and it'll just pour it in right there. We get two thwip hands. This is just the right hand side, That's pretty nice. They're not bad either. Can't be Spidey without fist hands to punch people. And you can't be Spidey even more without having wall crawling hands, which we get 2 sets of. And then we have, the relaxed hands that he has on right now. And last but not least, we have magnetic hands. And the magnets on these actually work pretty well. I was really surprised for them to work as well as they did. No knock to them. I'm definitely happy about that. I'm impressed. Same thing for his feet. We do get 2 sets of feet. He has his normal pair on right now, but we also get a set that has magnets at the bottom of them, and they actually work they actually work really well. And I mean, they're holding right now. But yeah, guys, this guy is freaking great. I like it. I mean, I know it's not the same size, so let's only do the other reviews, but if I didn't know that the Mafex existed, or that this was a bootleg and someone just gave this to me and I wasn't paying attention, I would assume this was the official figure. It looks really good. It feels good. It doesn't have that cheap knockoff feeling to it. Back to the accessories though, we do get some web effects. So we have a web rope that he'll hold, or web line, I should say. It's nicely detailed. Black wash will make this pop out even more, but this will plug into the open hand, fist hand that we had here. So not that one, that's the regular fist. This one here, this just plugs in like that, and there you go. But not only do we have that one, and we have 2 of those actually. See if we can get the other one out. Here we are. There's the other one. About the same length. But we also have shorter ones for just going around his wrist. So we have the image of, he's shooting it from his wrist. So it'll go around the peg like that and come out that way. Because as you all know, in the black suit, he doesn't shoot them normally like he would with his flip hands. They come out of the patch here. And yeah. I have no idea why they still insist on giving, like, I get it, you have to give Spider-Man flip hands, but this version of Spidey, if they're going for that, shouldn't have flip hands. Unless you go for the other ones where it was just a costume and he did have actual webbing. And then we have these, these short ones that we can use, which also work very nicely. They just slip over the ball joint on the hand, so we're gonna take this one off. We're going to grab this short one so we can just demonstrate this in use. And there you go. So you can have it from the top. And it plugs in better. I'm just, being somewhat lazy. But you have it from the top. If you have the flip hands on, you just have it down here and it'll rotate out. And you still get the same thing that you're going for. Really nice. Last but not least, and I think my favorite accessory, because I've been wanting a Spider-Man to have this, and I have not picked up one that had it until now. We get his web backpack, and it's actually really freaking cool looking. Like, it looks nice. I like this. Very happy. Putting this on, we just slip through, and then I did that wrong. Probably shouldn't have did it that way. I probably should have done it like what I like to call the Naruto runway, which is take both their arms, and for any figure that has something like this, put them back and then, just slip this on and then move the arms back to normal. His bicep is actually in the way of the rope. Hold on. There we go. Awesome. So now Spidey has on his backpack, his web pack, if you will. And it looks pretty good. Overall, I think this is a pretty solid figure, and I think CT Toys did an amazing job for this. I'm really digging their stuff, and we have some more CT Toys to review, and by more, I just mean I have one more thing from CT Toys. I think there's only one more, but yeah, we'll get to that. For now, though, I'm gonna put these accessories back, and we're gonna do a little size comparison to see how tall he really is. He's not really that tall, guys. Like, he really isn't. He's rather short. Ironically, though, I think that works in his favor for some other figures. But yeah, we gotta grab our usual suspects, and you guys know the drill. We gotta get our Marvel Legends modular suit Iron Man. And you know what? I like this for the sizing because I feel like Iron Man would be slightly shorter than Tony. Iron Man would be slightly shorter than Tony. Anybody catch that? Wow. You guys know I meant Peter, right? I meant Peter. Iron Man would be slightly... Wow. And I knocked it over. Jesus. I guess it wouldn't be a review without any of my stuff falling. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get him standing straight. There we go. Peter being shorter than Tony makes sense to me. Then we also have, as usual, our Lightning Collection Lord Zed putty. And this I don't like that much because the putty is taller, and I feel like the putty and Peter would be about the same height. He's kind of Michael Jackson right now. But yeah, I feel like the putty's a little too tall for the Spidey, and by that means, I guess Spidey was just made too short. But hey, it's not from Mafex himself, it's from an off company, and I'm okay with that. Let's get these guys out of the way. Let's put Spidey with some people he'd never probably be with because, you know, different universes and all that good stuff. But we have our SH Figure Arts cooler over here making Spider-Man look extremely short. It looks so much shorter in person than it does on camera. That's wild. And then we have the OG thick boy himself, Broly, from SH Figure Arts. Who's ready for Sparking Zero? I'm ready for Sparking Zero. This is gonna be great. There we go. Get Spidey standing back up again. And Cooler's trying to fall. But yeah, you know, Spidey in with some guys that are bigger than he is. I should have grabbed Hulk for this review, but I didn't think to do so. Anyways, gonna get these guys out of the way, and the last thing I want to compare his height to is actually gonna be the Mezco Black Suit Spidey. Fix the camera real quick, and let's get him up here. So, our current review and Mezco Black Suit Spidey, and this is where I feel. Oh, I guess he decided to fall down. This is where I feel I understand the height difference, because I believe the Mafex is either the same height as the Mezco Black Suit Spidey or just a tad bit shorter. So like the height here, I believe the Mafex one would actually be like here. It could be exactly here or it's like here, but it's not here. It's not that short like that. I'm actually really happy that I got this because unbeknownst to me, I pulled this guy out of his 10 because I just haven't had him on display like at all since I got him. I've taken him out to look at him and that was it. He has not been on display. He has been in his 10 for a few years now, and I've just seen that his spandex, his suit is tearing, which is very unfortunate. It makes me a little sad because I don't feel like going out of my way to try to replace this, and trying to find this guy to get another one secondhand is gonna be crap. Don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'll just deal with it. It'll be fine. Maybe I'll figure out something to make another one. Very unfortunate, but I guess that's what happens when you mess with Mezco figures and they have this type of suit. Eventually it'll happen. But yeah, I'm slightly disappointed about that. That's tearing. And at the same time, it makes me happy that I picked this guy up. I know it's not the exact same, but it still fixes my black suit Spider-Man needs. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I know I did because CT Toys knocked this out of the fucking park. I need more figures from CT Toys. If they're going to keep producing them and they're going to keep being this good, I need more for them. And you guys will see what I mean when we get around to the next review with our other figure from CT Toys. But man, this fixes my need for it. Like, obviously I'm going to keep him, but this guy, freaking phenomenal. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. And I'll catch you in the next one. Ooh, I don't have a catchphrase for Spidey to use. Yeah, I don't know how to end this video. See you around, Tiger? I don't know. You guys give me some catchphrase to use at the end of the video. Maybe I'll use it. Okay, bye.